Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is week number 13 of Meat, Sweats, and Menopause. We are here back for another week of exciting content. And I'm Joe Gleason, Midwestern Man. With me is my partner and beautiful Kirsty, the Brit chick. Welcome to the show. Welcome.
Hello. How are you all doing?
Doing well, doing well. Had a nice week. It's been cooler, among other things. So that's been nice not to have to run the AC. Because we were over 100 a couple weeks ago, and now it's down to like 80. So this has been great. But yeah, and just a little, I guess, housekeeping. Kirsty's in Mexico, so if the internet gets a little wonky as it has been throughout the day, I'll try to hold down the fort as long as I can. But if it just doesn't happen, then we might have a shorter show tonight. But but anyway, check in. Who's with us? Who? Just leave us a comment, say hi, let us know who's here. See a few people joining, so welcome.
Yeah, come in and say hi, so we know who's in here right now. Then we can not talk about you.
Right. Yeah, whoever is not here will be fair game, right? So.
Vince isn't here, is he? Vince is in Florida. Let's talk about Vince.
I think he's back. Hey, what's up, Brad? How you guys doing? Yeah, Brad and Darla. Hey, guys. Welcome. All right.
Hi, guys. Vince went over and came back already. What did he go?
Yeah,
it was 2 days.
Yeah, it was just. Hey, Brendan. It was just a business type thing. So. Anyway, yeah. So he might be on. Who knows? What's up, Dan? Hello. So yeah, we've here we are, week number 13, and for those of you that are in the U.S., did everyone get your taxes done? Today is tax day. Do you get your taxes filed and your oh no, I do extensions every year. No, I'm self-employed. So yeah, what do we want to talk about from last week? Today is tax extension day. Exactly. Our lovely IRS, you can only extend filing the paperwork. You're still expected to submit your estimated tax, like the stroke a check. So that's how much they care about the paperwork, right? So yeah. What's up, Robert? Today's did everyone get their taxes done is what we're chatting about right now. So
I'm curious, Darla, can we talk about last week? What happened last week? Is this in your life or in our life?
They weren't on last week, if I remember correctly. And we had a little bit of a conversation about a friend of yours or somebody that you knew, I believe, that had gotten a massage from somebody who he or she had requested I believe it was a man that had requested a female massage therapist. And it was actually a person who had how is this not ringing a bell? This is like a huge topic.
I was waiting for you to finish what you were saying. Like, what the hell was I? Like, what, I don't remember this at all.
It's shocking. Yeah. Cool. That's going to a Cubs game. I'm jealous. But yeah, so last week, Darla, it got a little interesting with that whole topic, and we can dig back into it again this week if everyone wants to. Just jump in. What we had, other than just sort of the intro with the tax nonsense, tax extension day, is we had talked about how you're coming across in a lot of your in your work, in your line of work, you're coming across a lot of younger men who are interested in dating older women, and we thought that was an interesting. I don't know if you'd call it a phenomenon, but an interesting trend or whatever you want to call it, right?
It's really interesting. I mean, I think a couple of weeks, there's a lot of things going on here right now. Sorry, Darla's asking, 2 weeks ago, were you guys drinking? Yes.
What happens in Mexico stays in Mexico. Gosh, that was a crazy show.
That was kind of wild. Like, yeah, I wasn't with it at all. But yes, so where were we? Yes, I'm noticing in my work and what I do is that it's a thing. Like, and we did touch on this a few weeks back about how society has shifted and how men and women are different and how like dating and stuff is really different now. and how, it seems like society has purposely squashed men and their masculinity and made them all toxic and made these women
Toxic men. Yeah.
hungry power women. I personally can't stand it, but like that's basically what's going on. But I'm really hearing from a lot of younger men, and I was just telling you before this was like, like I was talking to a guy who was like 19, who I didn't know his age at first. He was literally just in the comments talking to me about, what are the things I have to do to be a high value man. And I hate that terminology because I think it's really cringy, but I know what they mean. They're like, I want to be someone that's a decent man in my masculinity. And I want to be somebody that, has good morals and principles, and, women want to date me and stuff.
In a term, it would be like a guy who's got his shit together, basically, right?
Yeah, basically. And so I thought he was older the way he was talking. And then finally because he was getting a little bit triggered about some of the stuff I was saying. So I was like, how old are you? 19. And he was telling me like, he was like, it's ridiculous. Like the girls my age, like they will not look at you if you don't drive a good car, if you're not tall enough, if you don't have good money, if you're not wearing the right clothes. And he goes, and I just think this is bullshit. I said, I think it is bullshit. He goes, I just remember when I was at school and, you were friends with people and you just liked hanging out with people, and it was kind of friends. And if you like someone, you say, hey, you want to go to a movie? And it was like, sure. He goes like, now I'm out of school and I'm in the world. He's like, this is just brutal. And I agreed with him. And then I'm hearing from these guys who are like in their mid-30s, and not even in America. Like this is like all over the world, these people. And there was a guy who was 35. We were joking about my age because everyone we were just laughing about me being an old age pensioner and stuff. And he was like, no, seriously, how old are you? I said, I'm 54. And he was like, oh my God, like my girlfriend's 54. And I'm like, why? What's happening here? And he goes, I just much prefer older women because they're grateful. He goes, like they have this sense of humor where they're like super fun. He goes, but they're wise. And he goes, I do things for her and she genuinely appreciates it. He goes, like she likes the chivalry, she thinks I'm kind, like she thinks I'm all that. And he goes, and quite frankly, it makes me feel more of a man rather than these young bitches he was talking about that are just so they're just all about themselves and they think they're so empowered and they deserve better and I'm not good enough. And he goes, I don't need that shit. Like why would I want to be with somebody that treats me that way? So it was really kind of interesting how that was all like panning out, but it's happening more and more. That's like more what I'm hearing about. So I'll stop talking and look at the comments, see what everyone's got to say.
Did everyone just hear that? She just voluntarily said she will stop talking. So just bookmark this.
Wow. It actually happens a lot, but you don't ever hear me say that because you're busy talking.
there you go. Yeah, no, it's it's a different sort of the old school. Like I think about my grandparents' relationship and how they got married when they were like 19 and 21 or something were their ages. And so like, back then you didn't have all the social media. You didn't have the ability to travel the way that people do now. Mm-hmm. So kind of the people you knew in your little circle were who you knew. Right. And so the pond has gotten a lot bigger. And, I think with social media, especially for younger women, like they get a lot of, get that already. For sure.
So I just saw Dan's comment. The 19-year-old was not with the 54-year-old. The 35-year-old was. I was talking to a couple of different people. The 19-year-old was just trying to find someone here. So is it? But still, I mean, guys in their mid-30s dating women in their 50s. That's kind of what I'm getting at.
Yeah, and so just I mean, there's a lot of layers to all that. It's very complicated, but I think just the ability to have like communication with people worldwide, essentially. I mean, you've got. And for younger women who maybe want validation for their looks and some of those things, and I know I'm painting with a very broad stroke here, but women can get a lot more attention online as a general rule from a sexuality standpoint than I think men can. I mean, a dude just like, I think a lot of that attention has empowered women to.
Because I think if. This is where my head's going now. We were talking about this, like about Foot Finder, like the people that have weird fetishes, as a rule, not everybody I know, but generally are the men. The men will pay money for the weirdest, grossest shit. Women don't, and I think that's the thing is that you've got all these women, to your point, that really are not all that special, but they can sell anything. Like the things I've seen online, you just go on Instagram and there's like 60, 70-year-old women like half naked and like, come on, you come and get this, and then
Lovely.
And there's men that want this
What's
stuff,
the website?
And I'm like,
viewers that want to know.
I got it off your phone. That was
all right. You don't bring my 70-year-old woman into this. Come on.
But seriously, it's like these men are willing to, like you said, like men like to be depraved. They'll do this shit, but women don't. And I see that's why women are getting away with this stuff, because like people that shouldn't be online and shouldn't be doing all these things are. And again, but this is like top dollar for it.
Yeah, I mean, look at OnlyFans. I mean, it's an insane, the money that people can make. But to that point, when women know they can get this attention, and then there's just this regular, dare I say it, average Joe that passes them by, and the dude's like not to their height standard, not to their income level standard, not to their status that they think they'll get from talking to this guy, because they've got 20 dudes talking to her online, and she's getting told how wonderful and beautiful and special and amazing she is with every post and every comment she makes on a post. Whereas, the guy who comes up to her at a bar or in public somewhere stands no chance, because she's got all this validation all day, every day, and and it's just, to me, it's not, the guys don't have that. Like, as a general rule, guys aren't.
He is like super buff or super, if he pulls up in a Ferrari and he's got a six-pack and he's like good looking and all the rest of it, then the women are all like, look at that. But like, like you said, like the regular guy, like no one's paying attention to, unless you are genuinely grounded and just looking for someone genuine too, right? So
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
No, and it would be hard. I mean, if you're getting validation all day, every day, or for, large chunks of your day, about every post that you make, you're getting told how beautiful you are and how, you're in all these like flirtatious sort of like comments. Like, it would be hard to go into the local, grocery store. You're checking out at Winco, and some regular looking dude just comes up to you and says, "Hey, you're really pretty." Of course, not of course, but it's not hard to sort of put that out there. Whereas 50 years ago, you didn't have that level of attention, because there wasn't that many opportunities in your circle to have that sort of thing. So.
But the women do that too. It's like if a girl posts something and it's like, I don't know, am I pretty? And then it's the girls that all, oh, you're so beautiful. Oh, you're so cute. You're so wonderful. And it's like the girls that hype them all up. If you posted that, hey, do you think I'm good looking? Like, you'd have all your friends be like, no, you're fat, you're old, you're ugly. Like, they would just like slap you.
True.
And you'd be like, yes.
It's just my buddies being honest with me, right?
And I think we should do that. That's why I like hanging out with the guys rather than the women. Because the women just won't tell you the truth. They just like, oh, you just like, I don't feel like coming out tonight. I'm not with it. My head's not. Oh, you should. Everybody wants to see you. And it's like, but they don't, because you go out and everyone's ignoring you. And it's like, why would you set people up like that? It's just women don't tell you the truth. Men do. So.
Yeah, for sure. And Robert's going to start his own OnlyFans. He's got nice feet, so.
Are you going to be like fondling beer cans with your toes?
Oh, lovely. Let's move on.
But that's the point. It's men that are going to follow that, not the women. The women don't care.
And Dan may have told me the truth more than once. Yeah. There have been a few times, buddy. I may have shared some truths back, right? So. Good times.
That. I just think it's so much. I've literally seen it with your friends. Like when we've gone to someone's house, people there, people might go, dude, like you put on some weight or something, and you're just like, what the? Like, it's just like, yeah, I know. And you're patting your belly.
Should I tell the origin story of how I started CrossFit as a 40-year-old? When I was 40, Dan at my birthday party is like, dude, you're getting fat. You need to work out. And so the next day, or a couple days later, I was in a CrossFit box doing box jumps and bear claw or whatever. What are those things called? The bear complex. That's where I messed up my back. Deadlifts, pull-ups, running. You never told me running would be involved.
Well, obviously worked. You won't do anything I ask you to do. So.
Right, because you have a different role.
Ask Dan. I'll just tell Dan.
Yeah, whatever.
Dan, I'm going to call you, okay? I'm going to tell you some stuff.
Yeah, I'll sniff that out. It'll be like, oh, Kirsty sent you. Didn't have you been talking to Kirsty? She's been asking me to do that for the last 6 months, right? Exactly. That's why Brad doesn't exercise. So yeah, he can just avoid all this nonsense.
You need to explain to Brendan what bear complex is.
Bear complex. Yeah, it's like this lift,
like
like
curling.
you use. Yes, way better. Well, no, curling might be better. I've never done that, so one day. Yeah, the bear complex is where you use like a weight like you do bench presses with, like the bar with the weights on it, and then you stop here, and then you do the curl, and you do the lift, and then you put it behind your neck, and then you got to redo it, and then all these it's this whole set of moves. And when you're 6'4" and not that weightlifting knowledgeable, a lot can go wrong in the space from the ground to up here, and that's how I hurt my back. So
Nice.
and that's so you heard the origin story of why I started CrossFit, and then you found out why I stopped doing CrossFit, all in one.
Right.
Meat, sweats, and menopause. There you go.
All because of the bear complex. That's interesting.
Are you not entertained?
What are you all doing to get fit?
Yeah, right. At least I tried. Right. And so Dan's a few years younger than me, and so he is now in that age range that I was when I was doing all this stuff. I'm like, so the other night we got together, only because last week you said we should all go out for a beer. So Robert, Dan, and I went out for a beer, and so yeah. Now I'm forgetting what I was going to say. Damn it. Badminton moves, right? Yeah, we're definitely looking at finding something. We used to play softball. We want to play darts or bowling or something. So, what's up, Jill? Don't you have she's at a concert with Gianna tonight.
Oh, really?
They're going to Bruno Mars. So,
okay. Have fun, guys.
Yeah. That's what it was. Dan's now my age that I was when we were doing CrossFit, among other.
Dan just ran a marathon.
Right. And he was the only one that had a vest on, a weighted vest out of the whole 1,500 participants. He was the only one that, what would be a good idea? Running a marathon. You know what the next best good idea is? Running a marathon with a weighted vest. Right. So.
And he did it. So all credit to him. Could you have run a marathon?
No, I have no desire to. Like running should be outlawed. I just hate it. It's like my
I know.
it's like the worst. Like if you see me running, then you should run too. And I'm the guy that you want to be running with because I'm super slow. So it means there's trouble. Like maybe I'm being chased by a bear or something. And I'm the one that's going to get eaten because I'm the slowest one amongst us all. So I am not a good runner. I'm very slow. I've probably got PTSD from gym class or what do you call it? PE or gym class, whatever you call it. And so, yeah, I was probably between these two choices. I would probably go extra fries with some chicken tenders if you got them. Man, yeah. So we got kind of sidetracked from your topic, but yeah. So you don't have to worry about me with the older ladies. I've been slinging down the fries and the chicken tenders. So
they like you though. You know that.
Do I know that?
Yeah, you do know that. All the seniors that well, hello. I've seen it. I've witnessed it with my own eye.
What happens at Winco stays at Winco. You guys out east and in the Midwest, you're missing out on one of the greatest grocery chains of all time. It's called Winco, and magic happens there. So it's an amazing place.
Joe likes to help old ladies reach things because he's so tall.
Yeah, I do. And why wouldn't I? Because it's just giving back to society.
Now. I'm not mad at you.
Hey, what are you accusing me of? Geriatric. Yeah. I guess technically,
I didn't come home.
Well, I mean, you are a little over a year older than me, so I do like older ladies. There you go.
Yes, I am such a cougar.
Thank you for admitting it.
Well, hello, ding dong.
Right. Hello.
But it's their life alert. Ding dong.
Right. Help! I've fallen and I can't get up.
Old women just faint around Joe.
Oh, come on. Whatever. You're talking to 19-year-old boys who are interested in older ladies. So like maybe maybe you got that going.
It wasn't. It was the mid-30s. Like everyone keeps saying that. No, I was just talking.
I can massage the talking points enough to fit my point. It's all good.
Of course you can.
Well, so what is this?
You usually do.
Exactly. Not above making some shit up. So let's go. I told Jana she could do it, and her reply was being able to do it, and wanting to do it. Probably, yeah. We're talking exercising. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So the kids are going out to see Bruno Mars. And so that's one of the cool things I used to always love doing was going to live music and seeing concerts. So I'm glad they're the next generation out doing that sort of thing. So, but yeah.
What was the first concert you ever went to?
For me, it was Lita Ford and Poison. So, yeah. Yep.
Or what about all you guys in the comments? What's the first concert you ever went to? 51 and 91. That's your age range, Joe.
Thanks, buddy. What does her retirement situation look like? Sign here, press hard, third copy's yours. Here. Yeah. Yeah. First concerts. Yeah. So we grew up in a golden era of music because some of the like great 60s and 70s artists were still out performing and doing things, and then our era of music, whether you loved 80s pop or hair metal or grunge or any of that stuff, like all that was happening in our childhood into young adulthood, which was a great time. So
I never got to go to concerts when I was young. Like when I was into music, it was much later. I think I was probably in my early 20s. I'm trying to think. The first one I saw was at Madonna at Wembley in London, and it was the Erotica tour? I can't remember, but there was no seating. It was just like wide open. And I remember I got there really early and everyone just ran because it was at Wembley, the football pitch, right? So soccer pitch, sorry. So you like just had to run all the way down to the stage. Yeah. So
the soccer field or the football pitch, depending on what part of the world.
We just ran all the way down to get to the front of the stage. And I was literally like at the front. She was like, I almost touched her leg when she came up. But it was like the crowds were like, you get pushed and your feet are off the floor and you can't breathe. And it was terrifying. But it was awesome. It was really cool. And I didn't even have cell phones and cameras in those days, so I couldn't even record any of it. But she was like right there. So yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah, I smuggled a camera into a Van Halen concert once when I had second row seats and got some pretty amazing pictures. But I had to like sneak it in through security. It was like the most clandestine. It was the second most clandestine thing I've ever done. I can't tell the first one because I don't want to get picked up by the Canadian Mounties next time I cross the border.
I know what it was.
The next time I cross the land border into Canada through Montana, I have to be careful. Like, oh, you're that guy that was going to meet sweats and menopause. Come right this way, right?
I did it too, coming into the US border. We're both criminals, so
the things we will do for love.
Right.
The things we will do for love during a pandemic, right? So that's all you guys get. That's your morsel of information.
Yeah.
So back to concerts. Brad's was AC/DC. Mm-hmm. Darla's was the Go-Go's. Both very cool. I just saw a clip on like one of the first live performances of the Go-Go's. So it's kind of that you're bringing that up because I don't really have two Go-Go references in one day all that often anymore. But yeah, the Go-Go's would be cool. Robert was East is going tonight. Very cool. That's very cool. And then Robert was U2, the Zoo TV, which was a huge tour. I remember that came through. My brother went to that one, but I did not. So who have y'all seen the most often? Like, do you guys like Is there a band that you've like repeatedly, like every time they're in town, I go see them? For me, it was Van Halen, and now it's Sammy Hagar because Daily Roth doesn't go out really doing much anymore. But for me, it was those guys. But I would go see like all of that era. I took the girls to go see a couple years ago. We went to it was Poison, Def Leppard, and Motley Crue because Motley Crue was Gianna's favorite band at the time, and it's so cool that she got to see the original lineup. You know, like all the original guys in the band. So super cool. Yeah, but what everyone should have said that their favorite show or their most common show is Brendan Rothwell's. And how'd your show go, Brendan? Last week you had a show that we were discussing a little. Hope it went well.
Yeah, he was doing a gig. Are you still here, Brendan? You got bored of us yet?
He's like, he's like, I'm out of here.
I want to, yeah. He's the jazz musician that we were telling you about last week. He's a musician. He's a bass guitarist. He's a pianist. He's a writer. He's a producer. He's like just a friggin' musical genius, and he's a really good friend of mine. So, and he likes to laugh at us here too. So. At some point, I would like him to come on, and maybe we could do a little feature about him, play some of his music, and get him to tell you all about what he does. But yeah, he's multi-million streamer on Spotify and Apple Music and so on. So he's a big what do you call it? Like a big wig in the smooth jazz industry. So
smooth jazz.
You're all in the presence of Brendan right now.
Yes.
And now he's disappeared.
Right. And his love of sourdough.
Yes.
A closet sourdough enthusiast. Right. Very cool.
Sugar cubes. I thought you said sugar babes. Did you guys know the sugar babes?
I do not.
Okay.
But I have a feeling I'm about to find out who they are.
Now, obviously,
the sugar babes.
Tell you, I can't say that.
Takeaway. The takeaway. Oh, darn. The sugar babes will be for episode 14 of Meat Sweats and Menopause. Right?
Who are the sugar cubes? I don't know them.
Yeah, I'm not familiar. I know Ice Cube and I know Sugar Ray, but I don't know the sugar cubes. But Public Enemy, I know. That's cool. Yeah.
1992.
Very cool.
Is that when it was? That's when you went?
That's right.
I did a massive, it was, you know me, I'm horrible with time and years and when it was, but I just remember there was this couple of years with me and my kids, and it was like everything all happened like for the entire summer, of a year, summer to summer. And instead of going on vacation, we did like a staycation, and we decided that I saved up the money, and I was like, whatever you want to do in Calgary, because we'd never really done the tourist thing, even though we've been living there for their whole lives. Whatever you want to do, we're just going to stay home, and we're just going to go to everything we possibly can. So to every restaurant, went to the Stampede, we did all these sorts of
the one where
things.
the lights were all turned off. That one was pretty interesting.
The dark restaurant, yeah. And it just happened that those 2 years were when all the best concerts happened, and they'd never been to a concert. So I took them to Madonna came to Calgary, and that was my first concert, and they were Madonna freaks as well. So we went to see Madonna together, and it was just, that was their first concert, and it just was so crazy. I was like, I've kind of ruined you, because I think any concert after this is like just going to feel like not very good, because it's like Cirque du Soleil with Madonna, it's just like insane.
And all of the satanic messaging that you can consume in 1 2-hour period, right?
Exactly. It was
Darla wants conspiracy theories, so we're going to give Darla conspiracy theories.
Yeah, totally. So anyway, aside from that, so we saw Madonna, we saw Lady Gaga, we saw Sting. We saw Duran Duran because they came around. That was fun too. We saw, who else? Coldplay.
Yeah.
And there was someone else as well. But I just couldn't believe that they all came, because Calgary's just like, I don't know. Usually everyone goes to Edmonton in Canada rather than Calgary, because it's
where you are in Canada. The people who live in Montreal, they go to wherever they go to in Montreal. Well,
yes. All right.
see myself out.
Yeah, you finish the story. It's good.
No, just banter. Just banter.
Yeah, just finish the story.
So she went to the show in Calgary.
You see what happens? You see what happens when you interject with things that you think are so important. But yes, anyway, I was just sharing.
This one time.
Yes. And over to Joe. It's the Joe show.
Yeah. I'm doing all the talking.
That's all right. I'm listening. Carry on.
Yeah, it's all good. So what is your favorite show that out of all of them? You've mentioned Coldplay, you've mentioned Sting, you've mentioned Madonna. What is your favorite show that you've been to out of all of them?
It was Madonna and Coldplay for different reasons.
The first time you saw Madonna, or with your girls?
Like, you got to go see Coldplay, and you didn't even know who they were at that point. And then they came in your town. I was like, you have to go. Like, I wanted to come too, but we weren't able to. But it was like, you got to go to this, and you went, and it was, you loved it.
Yeah,
too,
I took
right?
the girls. Yep, I like those are the coolest. Like the shows that you're gonna like. Like I used to know when I'd go see Van Halen, I was gonna love it. Right, I just knew what to expect. I like all the hair metal bands and in their era, like great shows. The shows that I think are also fun and kind of cool is that the shows that you think are going to be kind of like, whatever, and then you go and you end up having a great time. Yeah. So it's so one of them for me was Neil Diamond. My brother used to work at a radio station. And it was a snowstorm, and they had he was playing where the Bulls and the Blackhawks play. The Blackhawks of Chicago sports.
You heard it. I can't hear anything but
the Blackhawks of Chicago hockey, NHL hockey. Anyway, it's where they play. It was a big blizzard, so the radio station was having a hard time getting people to commit to going to the show. So my mom, my brother had some people. My brother had some extra tickets, and he's like, "Would you want to go?" And I was like, "Sure." And I was just going to go there and drink beer and make fun of but basically just be there to support my brother and being there with my mom. Anyway, like every song was like, I didn't know this guy sang this song. Oh, I didn't know this guy sang this song. And it ended up being like just a great show. And I really was kind of surprised with how much I actually liked it. Now, would I put it above any of the Van Halen shows that I've seen or any of that? No, not necessarily. Same thing happened when I saw Muse.
Yes. I'm so jealous because that's the one I really want to go to.
I didn't know I didn't really know them as a band. But Gianna loves Evanescence. I always make fun of it. I always say effervescence because it irritated her when she was young. She's like, "Dad, that's not the name of the band." So I have said it wrong so many times now that I have to actually think Evanescence. Right? Love that band. They do. I love their stuff. And so she took me to go. But Muse is who Evanescence opened for Muse. And so I was like, I'm just here for Evanescence mostly, but cool. We're going to check out Muse. And that was another band. I'm like, wow, these guys totally unique, kind of a very creative type show. But I really enjoyed it. And those are just fun too, where you're not really expecting much. And then you just get kind of blown away and you're like, holy cow, that was great. So yeah, Coldplay was great. I don't know that I would go see Coldplay by myself or with my buddies, but I definitely would go with you, Kirsty, or Darla. Hey, if you're out here, let's all go see Coldplay.
This is fantastic.
It was great with the girls, and I know that but it's not really a dude kind of show. Hey, me and my buddies are gonna get together and go see Coldplay.
You're not gonna hold hands together and cry like you did with your kids.
Hey, it's my favorite.
I cried. I thought it was really overwhelming, massively. I took my girls and we all cried. It was just it was just so heartwarming. I think he's a really, really good, not just a good performer, but he just really knows how to work the audience and everything. So the kiss cam. Right?
Yeah. Me and
It's
the boys, we're just gonna go and do something to get on the kiss cam. That's living the dream right there. Talk about bucket list. That's right up there. So
George, I really wish I'd have seen George Michael. The two I regret that I never got to see is George Michael and Prince. They were the two that I just wish I could have gone to, and they died before I got the chance to. So George Michael used to like live 20 minutes from me when I was in England. So yeah. Let's probably call it Hollow Notes. Yeah, amazing. I also went to see oh God, what's the guy's name? The one who sang Sledgehammer.
Peter Gabriel.
So he was with Sting. So I went to see Sting last minute. My friend had tickets and called me. I was like, hey, I know you love Sting. Do you want to come? I was like, what the hell? She's like, can you get here in 2 hours? Because I was like way out. I was out on vacation. I was like, yes. I just got in my car and drove. And we went. It was like absolutely.
The kids will be fine. Just leave them by the tree by the lake.
I left them with my parents. But no, it was like absolutely phenomenal. But I didn't know that Peter Gabriel was going to come in with him. And it was like, just like how you said with Neil Diamond, like you kept hearing songs. You're like, I didn't know he sang this. It just, I know that, and I knew all the songs because to me, I only kind of like knew Sledgehammer, and there was another one, a slower one, but I actually knew a lot of them, and it was just brilliant, like so good. Him and Sting together were just like, again, very moving. I just cried all the way through it. I was like, why am I crying? It's like ridiculous, but like it's just very.
Well,
moving.
you like the music.
When I moved, I cry. So that's what happens. Yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like, and I'm with you. Like, I probably didn't appreciate George Michael when he was alive, and probably not really Prince either. Like, I liked Prince and that, but I was in the '80s. I was more into the rock stuff. I wasn't really into the. I liked the pop stuff. You know, like I was aware of it, and I was like, oh, it's cool. I don't, but I like the rock stuff more. So like AC/DC, Van Halen, Scorpions, like all that kind of stuff.
I think that's the main difference between you and me, because it's like, even though we're a year apart, we were just into the different genres. Like you were definitely more the rock, the metal, the hair bands, and I was more into like the pop, the electro pop, and all that kind of.
But part of it's like England had more of that stuff, like the Duran Durans and I get to say it. I get to say it on Meat Sweats and Menopause. Spandau Ballet was way more popular over in England than they were here. You know,
right? Yeah.
I have this weird thing about just like saying the band name Spandau Ballet. I have no idea why. It's just weird personality thing I got going on. Like Duran Duran, that's cool. You know, like
Spandau Ballet.
I don't know why. It's like makes me feel like I know something about English. Did you check out Spandau Ballet's new album last week? It was fascinating. Simply fascinating. They really know how to put on a good pop show. Spandau Ballet. What the fuck?
This is how Americans pronounce it, Brendan.
I didn't say spam. I said span, like with an N.
It's Spandau. Like,
well, whatever. Either way, Spandau Ballet. Whatever. Yeah, well, we don't know how to speak English, I guess. So it's just our.
No, you don't.
I do all right. There's people that do worse than I do.
Yeah, badminton.
Yeah, badminton. Yeah.
Like, Steve and Brendan, we're on the same track here.
All right. Yeah. We're gonna go back into those like weird poem rhyme things that you guys do, where you're like, you just know what you're saying, like
the Cockney rhyming slang.
Yeah, that's the weirdest shit I've ever heard. Like, how does that make sense?
You should just go Google it, watch videos, and then you'll get it.
I just don't think I want to put that much work into it. I got plenty of time. Just not for that, right?
Hey, emerging cultures. If you're interested in my culture, then that's what you need to go Google. So there you go.
There you go. I mean, I had a toad on a log dinner once. What was that? The toad on a log.
Stop it! It's toad in the hole.
Frog on a log.
Brendan, he actually says that. Can you make frog on a log? And I just laugh until you can say it properly. You're not getting anything.
Hey, this last Christmas you got the Yorkshire puddings to work. Sorry, Brendan.
This is what I live with, Brendan. And nobody backs me up. I don't have anybody to back me up.
It's just crickets. When you make fun of me, that's why when I was with you guys, when I was up in Calgary with you guys, and Brendan and Lisa and you, and I was the only American, and you guys were surrounding me, and I was the minority, and it was
totally here. I'm always the butt of the joke. I'm like totally like on my own.
Yeah, exactly. And I know how it felt for one night. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's good to be the butt of the joke. Every group needs the person who can just take one for the team and be the butt of the jokes. Sometimes it's me. I mean, I feel like this show's kind of turned into that for me.
You wonder why I'm so combative. It's because it's the only chance I get in front of other people.
I don't wonder. It's a well orchestrated effort on our part. So, toad on a log. Yeah. But the Yorkshire pudding turned out at Christmas. That was cool. So
it did. I was very proud of that meal. Thanks to Sadie.
She did assist heavily. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So Robert, when you went to go see U2, you were 14, and your parents didn't even know you were gone. Well, they do now. This is why they had to have commercials when we were kids. Like, right. It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your kids are? Oh shit, he's at the U2 concert. Damn it, Robert. That's funny. Yeah, it's definitely the stuff I used to sneak out when I was a kid in high school.
Did you?
Oh yeah. It was. I'm not even ashamed to admit it.
To go to church gatherings.
One time, yep. Got grounded. So no, I don't think I snuck out. That was like we snuck into a church dance that I was in a youth group. So let me. There's two different things. There's the sneaking out, and then there was the church dance that I got grounded for going to. Mm-hmm. So I was in football. My football Americano, I should say. The American football. My sophomore year of high school. Mm-hmm. We took a field trip to a football game for Northern Illinois University, NIU. One of the guys from our high school went on to play football there. So the team went to go support him, and we all went to go see the game. Well, we got back earlier than we thought. So my youth group through my church was... Yeah, I'm sorry I'm putting everyone to sleep. But anyway, I thought, hey, we got time. Our youth group is doing this church dance, and I wanted to go help support it. And because I was supposed to be there. But I didn't tell my mom and then stepdad. And so ended up, when my brother and I got home, we were grounded because they somehow, some way found out in a town of 2,000 people that we were at this church dance. And so we got grounded for going to it. That was one. Have you ever been grounded for going to a church dance? Yes, I have.
It was really rocking about that.
Speaking of Spandau Ballet, I promise you that was playing.
Did they play hymns and you just kind of like swayed and stuff?
No, it was cool contemporary music. I mean, it was all the stuff we've been talking about. It was right there for the enjoyment. Mm-hmm. But then I did used to have to sneak out of the house because when I was in high school, we had a curfew of like 6:00 p.m. unless we were at a school sporting event, because my then stepdad was a coach, and so he always was like, "You can go to sporting events."
I did not think you were going to say coach.
You can fill in the blanks however you like. He was a toad on the log. So anyway, we had to be home early. So we lived our room was in the basement, and we would sneak out through the little Midwestern basement windows that there's no way in hell I would ever get through now, ever since I gave up CrossFit. So see how it all comes back full circle? It's like a Seinfeld episode right there.
Because you hurt your back?
No, because I'm too fat. I wouldn't fit through the damn window.
I didn't say it. I was just being a woman. I was being nice.
I'm a middle-aged man. I've got meat sweats. I mean, come on. It's a damn show. Did I have to run through a cornfield? There have been a few times where I've run through cornfields. Yes. The time I went to go tip a cow, which wasn't successful because one of my buddies ran into the electric fence. So that whole thing ended pretty abruptly after that happened.
Oh my
Raise your
god.
hand if you've run into an electric fence. This is shit kids today. They're like, wait, what? This isn't even my good material. This is just like my B and C level material. This isn't even the best. Like, yeah. TP in houses. Like now the toilet paper is too expensive it's too rare. You wouldn't dare wasting it on chucking a few rolls up into someone's tree that the daughter had done your buddy dirty by dating a new dude or whatever, right? So yeah, you go get revenge with the TP in a tree at the house. So
I see.
So there it is. That's my entire sordid history from A to Z, or as you would say, Z.
Z, yes, Z for zebra. Or Z for zebra, as you would say.
Zebra. I had to run in with a fence. It's no fun, is it? Like you hit one that's charged up pretty good, that's running pretty hot. You can get a pretty good zing from it.
Oh my god!
No cow tipping? That's kind of surprising, Darla. I would have thought you'd have had. I mean, every Midwesterner has someone that knows someone at least that's been out on a cow tipping journey. I remember where the farmer came out with a shotgun, but that might have been me kind of morphing that from Back to the Future when the farmer came out and said he ran over. But I don't know. It's a little blurry.
How do you tip cows? You just like pull their legs from under them?
So they sleep standing up.
Yeah.
So they're asleep, and you just walk over to them and chuck them, and then they fall over, and then it's supposed to be funny. Which, because we ran it, so the universe intervened. We never made it to the cow because my buddy ran into the damn electric fence, and then insanity ensued, and we never even made it to the cow, and we just realized that it wasn't our thing to do. But we spray painted a road with our nicknames and we had like symbols
just to let everybody know who you were.
That was me. Yeah. I don't know what the statute of limitations is on painting a road and a local county road from 1993 or whenever this was. But I would hope that but it was like this big mystery, like who painted the road, and we all knew who did it.
I heard on a live I did yesterday, a 15-year-old kid telling me that they got expelled because they wore the wrong type of shoes to school. Like now. Like what? This isn't like from way back. This is now. Yeah, go. She was expelled because she wore the wrong type of shoes to school and didn't correct it within the amount of time. And so now she's not at school. She's sitting at home, which is why she was on my live. I was like, what on earth? Like that's where we're at now. It's ridiculous, isn't it?
Well, my kids went to a Christian school for a while, and there was a pretty strict dress code there. And I could see places where there might be like gang overtones or some of that kind of stuff, like wearing certain colors. But if it actually could lead to someone being hurt, but like I can't really imagine shoes being so repulsive or offensive or any of that stuff to where it's like, to where you'd need to ban them from kids wearing them, and then the penalty being so severe that you're not even allowed to come back because you wore a pair of shoes, right?
It's in England. I just think that it's like, it's just really hard to comprehend. I know that when you're in school and you're in that environment all the time and those are the rules that you play by and that's how everybody accepts it. But like just being so far removed from all of that and hearing that, I was like, what on earth? Like what is happening? That's insane. Like that's so insane. Like you can be fined for not sending your kid to school, but they can ban you for her not wearing the right shoes. I was just like, that's ridiculous.
Well, Brad's suggesting that it's stealing shoes. So like, I don't know if you mean like someone would steal her shoes or if she got in trouble for stealing the shoes that she shouldn't have had. That's a separate issue though. It's not just the shoe. Like the shoe itself is banned is what you're saying. If I'm understanding.
Yeah, she just had the wrong footwear. So she was told to go home and come back with the right footwear, and she didn't within a certain amount of time. And now she's been expelled.
Interesting. Yeah, I think they're just trying to make people watered down versions of, like sit in a straight row, raise your hand. There's no creative, like you're not really taught to creatively think, just study this information and regurgitate it for the test, in a couple weeks. And it's not really like critical thinking skills, or or helping you find your individuality and like what are your true gifts that you're great at. Like,
Right.
um, yeah, and but everyone gets the same test and everyone gets the same, like, but I think education's good, but I think how they educate is probably a little, it could be updated from whatever models from the 1800s that this started from. So speaking of tennis shoes, did you guys have Roos, those like the kangaroos tennis shoes in England? The ones that had like a little zipper on the side that you could put like basically nothing of importance in, like maybe a quarter.
The name is familiar. I'm not sure if it was a thing, but
I thought they were the coolest things in the world. Like they were like, oh, kangaroo shoes. And like Walter Payton from the Chicago Bears endorsed them. And I was like, he was my favorite Chicago Bear. The whole idea of having a pocket in your shoe made a lot of sense to me. You got a quarter you can make a payphone call if you have to.
We have plimsolls. Do you know what plimsolls are?
I do not.
No, I bet Brendan does. Plimsolls with the elastic at the front, and the rubber on the toe. Fucking England.
You guys are supposed to be like an epicenter of fashion or something, aren't you? Like you're supposed to be.
Yes, we were. See, he knows. Plimsolls. Yeah, see, there you go.
See, if your internet was working, then you'd be able to pull up the picture.
I would, yeah, but I'm not even going to.
But you've done pretty well.
The minute I try and leave, I'm going to be out.
I mean, we're winding. We're on the pretty close to the back nine here. We're almost done, and you've hung in there well. And I hope I'm not jinxing anything. But my mom put. This is another thing that people don't do anymore. My mom put my brother and I both got kangaroo shoes with Velcro. By the way, this was when Velcro was brand new.
It was like, we're gonna
jump. Hell yeah, sure. I'm sure that's what I thought. If anyone that knows me, they know that I can't jump and I run very slow. So,
Anyway, you kangaroos, you jump. Okay.
Certainly. But my mom, this is what I was going to say, is my mom put them on layaway. Like she put the shoes on layaway that we're going to make, for those that may not know, it's where you like put a little money down, the store holds them. And then like each week or however often the agreement is, like you pay a little bit toward it and then eventually you pay it off and then you can take the product. Right. So, do stores even still do layaway anymore? Or is that like an outdated relic concept because everyone's got credit cards now, right? So
never heard of it here. Here in England. I didn't know about that. I don't know if it was a thing there.
And it was like this big, like, sacrifice. Like, I put those shoes on layaway for you.
Right.
Like, when you're a kid, you're like, oh, my friends have kangaroos, Mom. Like, the parachute pant era came and went before I ever got a pair of them. But these damn kangaroo tennis shoes will be mine. I'm not going to be 0 for 2 on high fashion, So, did you have a Michael Jackson jacket? Did you guys have those? Like with the red one with all the zippers and the chain link kind of look on the shoulders? You guys have those?
I didn't. Brendan
were they a thing? Yeah, Brendan probably had the glove, the sparkly glove.
He did. Yeah, he probably drove in it.
Brendan, do you have driving gloves? Do you use driving gloves?
I've seen them.
Oh no! Oh man! He's got
he's got special white spangly Michael Jackson driving gloves.
It's like he's handling an ancient document, like this, the Constitution or something. Like he's got to put those white gloves on. Yeah, like I'm holding the Mona Lisa. No, I'm just going to work.
I will touch the steering wheel.
Right.
I am going to change gear.
And we just lost Brendan. He will not be coming on the show. Robert, you probably got a pair of driving gloves, don't you, bud? Man,
dark glasses, no doubt, and a hat, just to like.
So when my mom was single, she dated a guy that had a Corvette, and he wore driving gloves, and she made so much fun of him that the idea of ever having driving gloves was not even an option for me because I was viewed in my childhood that was just not It's not the proper thing to do, but I would love to be. I'd love to be educated on the value that driving gloves. Do you just get better traction? Like, what's the keep your
When
hands
you're
soft?
driving
Like,
at such high speed.
it
People
dissipates
in
the
the driving
sweat.
gloves drive really fast, obviously.
Yeah,
You got to
from
be able to
stoplight
have
to stoplight, you're at such high
gear
speeds, right?
change. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
You got to be able to have the buttons at your fingertips. You don't want any
Yeah.
slippage when you're trying to like undo the windows and things.
This show has jumped the shark. We have officially lost it.
Extra grip for the wind up.
But nobody rolls up a window anymore. Like do you know any cars that have, and you guys say wind up, you don't say roll up your window?
Oh no, I would say wind up. I don't know if that's even a thing, but yeah, I would say wind up windows, but yeah.
Yeah, we'd roll them up. Interesting. Good times.
Wind your window down, would you? It's hot in here. Yeah, I would say wind.
Yeah, we would roll it down. Just roll it down. I had a car for a brief period of time that was a manual transmission, and the window actually rolled down and up. And when my kids were probably, I don't know, 12, 10, and 8 when I had that car, and maybe not even that old, but I'm like, this is why people say roll up your window. They're like, oh, it's like this big epiphany, like, holy cow, you actually have to do the work. You can't just like hold a button for a second, right? So,
I know, Robert. It's true. I've seen you.
Listen, if people choose to wear masks, that's on you. But I don't get the people who wear a mask in their own car when they're by themselves. That makes zero sense to me. But maybe that's next week. Episode 14. Let's discuss the health merits of this behavior. Right. So, yeah, Robert, you go work. Like, he's out working on machines all day with lubricants and oils and greases and such, and then has to wear a mask for health purposes. So
lubricants.
Lube.
I just thought that coming from England to Canada and seeing Jiffy Lube and Mr. Lube, like I couldn't breathe. I just thought that was the funniest thing ever. I was like, I cannot believe you actually call businesses that. And then here it's different again, right? What do you call? What do you have?
So this is how I got through COVID. Like, I couldn't breathe to those damn things. So I got a lot of people upset with me, but I'm a little bit of a rebel rouser. Hopefully you still love me. But yeah, I will not comply.
No, I will a little bit because I put it on, but I won't cover myself with it. So.
Oh, I mean, all the shit that's in those masks too, right? You see, like, remember when they were like showing like this is where these are made, and they're like some sweatshop in a third world country, like all over the floor.
Their feet.
Yeah, they hold it under their armpit. They're like, like the time we went to Rocky Point, that lady was like, "Do you want to buy a sausage?" And then she had it under her armpit. We're like, "No, I think we're good." We're like, "No, I think we're good." Yeah.
On the street, it was so bad.
Yeah. Oh man. Is that that dog that was with you on the way into Mexico? Where's the dog? No, it's the sausage now. I digress. Man, this has really jumped the shark. We're not even drinking this week.
I am.
I had a drink, but not like we did 2 weeks ago.
No, that was crazy. We weren't even here. We were out. We were just enjoying a new place we found, and we thought it was great. And we suddenly realized what the time was, and then didn't realize how paralyzed we were, like, and couldn't barely stand up because the way the drinks were made. It was like,
somebody's Long Island iced tea got the best of them, and
it was just one. It was literally just one drink. I was absolutely hammered. And
but a Long Island iced tea is like 5 drinks in one, if you're kind of right. I mean, it's like 5 shots.
It's not though. It's like quarter shots of each. It's got 4 or 5 different spirits, but they're quarter shots, so it just amounts to 2 shots. Everybody thinks it's lots, but it's not. But this place, I think they were just like wildly overpouring everything anyway. I was really hammered, like for a good few hours, and it was like literally one drink. That was it. It wasn't even a big drink, and I didn't plan on that at all. So yeah, that's what happened, Darla. You were asking about it. Mr. Lube will be our next trivia name. Yes.
That's hilarious. We played Robert and Dan and I went out and played We played like a music trivia, kind of like you had to do stunts kind of thing, and won't get into it all, but we had to have a team name. You had to do stunts.
Like, stuntman now.
You had to do dancing, like there was dancing involved, singing. I sang a solo. I was the only one singing, and then anyway, but we had to have a team name, and our old softball team name was the Honey Badgers. So that's what we. But next time we will be. I think we should go with Mr. Lube. Mr. Lube
or Mrs. Lube.
It's like Mr. Lube, I presume. Dr. Livingston, right? Like. Yeah, it's pretty wild. But we helped the second place team win because we were knocked out early, but the team that got second place was right next to us. We did various stunts and such.
I'm shocked that you were out. You're so good at like knowing random information out of nowhere for no reason.
Well, we were good at that part of it. What we didn't do is participate in the debauchery because we were, quite frankly, sore from helping Gianna and Jillian move. So we weren't as prone to all the dancing and shenanigans as we might have otherwise been. But yeah, that was part of it. Yeah, we were all kind of tired. So anyway, that's another thing we can talk about. Moving when you're 52 years old, like from a third story apartment, like yeah. Yeah, when I was 21, almost 22, I just had all my buddies. You give them pizza and beer, and like all my buddies came.
Right.
I guess now it's the parents. Love you, Jills. Love you, Gianna.
It's all right. They're at a concert now.
Yeah, right. That's funny.
They're not here to defend themselves.
No, it's different moving when you're 52 from a third story apartment than when I was 22, 23 doing that myself. So
yeah, totally.
So yeah, anything else that you'd like to add, or I see on the old clock on the wall that it's a little after 7 local time. So
is that time again?
Another successful, at least in our minds, Meat Sweats Menopause. Since our only goal is to just basically entertain ourselves and hopefully a little bit for you guys. No, it's great. It's always cool hanging out with everyone, hearing everyone's input, and just connecting with all of our friends and family. And this is a lot of fun. So thanks everyone for tuning in. We'll be back again next week, internet and Lord willing, right? So
yeah, I know, right?
So that I think that about does it. You're all set?
I am indeed. Yeah. Thanks everybody.
All right. We'll see y'all next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Take care.
Take care. Bye.